Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Minecraft Story Mode. Today we are going into episode 6. Now before we begin I just want to preface this with, as I stated before in the last videos, this is new territory for me. I have not seen any of this stuff before, so all of this stuff is going to be a fresh reaction. I also know at some point, I don't know if it's this episode or not, at some point they asked different Minecraft YouTubers to voice some of the characters. Here's the thing, I don't know about any of these Minecraft YouTubers. I don't really watch a whole lot. I watch more so like organizations of people or people who play a lot of other games, like not just Minecraft. So I don't know the Minecraft YouTuber community very well. I do know that some Minecraft YouTubers have garnered some controversy. I don't know if any of them are the ones that appear in this game at all. So I'm just saying, by playing this, I'm not supporting anybody who may or may not have been involved in some kind of controversial thing. Maybe none of them have. Here's my knowledge on this whole subject. Okay, to give you guys an idea, I know one of the YouTubers is named Dan TDM. I don't even really know who that is outside of, I think my younger brothers used to watch him a lot. If any of them have done something super offensive, sorry, it's not my fault. I'm just playing a game. And if not, then I don't know, this was all pointless, but I'm going to include it anyways. Just to preface this with, I have literally no idea what's going on with these cameos, okay? Let's get things started here. And in case anyone's interested, the people I usually watch on YouTube are like Frog Archist or Poofesher or Call Me Kevin. Those are probably the big three that I've bounced between a lot now. Some other ones I used to watch frequently were like Achievement Hunter, Yogg's Cast, Rocket Sloth was good for a while. Who else? Still watch RT Game every now and again. He's pretty good. I wouldn't really define any of those guys as like, Hat Films. Hat Films is always spectacular. Love their sense of humor. Those are like the big ones that got me into YouTube, and the ones I've been watching recently are the ones that are like majorly, motivating my content.
Previously on Minecraft Story.
That enchantment is the work of a very old group of builders. A group so old that they existed even before the Order of the...
Come on, game, you can do it. I believe in you. You got this. Push through, Xbox. Oh, did we already go through a portal? We did. That was not super great looking.
Okay, guys, I'm seeing grass, forest, lots of ground in all directions. All good signs so far.
Verdict says, definitely not our world. You owe me 2 iron, Lucas. Pay up.
Okay. Here. Told you it was a dumb bet.
Oh, come on, can't you hear it?
Spooky forest?
It's the sound of a new adventure. I bet this place is
I mean,
awesome.
I
to
hope
be
you're
fair,
right.
Lucas,
I was just-
statistically,
I'm just worried about Axel and Olivia.
yeah, I
What?
am too.
Why?
Well, if they followed us back to that old builder temple and went through the portal,
They would arrive in Sky City to find it overflowing with monsters.
yeah.
At least we already built them the bridge.
I actually hadn't
More
thought
than
of that.
we started with.
Oh man, I hadn't thought about that. If they followed us, they could be in trouble.
Hey, maybe next time we're in the portal hall, we can leave a sign or something. Tell them which one we're going through.
I like that idea.
Well, I for one vote that we not be so hasty to try and get out of here. Who knows what sorts of treasures this new world could hold? Besides, unless the next portal is disguised as a tombstone, I'm not seeing it anywhere near here.
So are we
Can
like?
I see some sort of shape over there?
Yeah. What is that?
Let's find out.
Is there like a? Okay. Because like what I thought at least with episode 5 was that we were just jumping to a different part of the world. But are we actually meant to be like exploring a multiverse here? Because that's. I don't know if I like that idea.
It says invitation. And then read immediately, your life depends on it. Greetings, traveler.
Yep, that seems about right.
Keep reading, Jesse.
I mean, it's a graveyard.
I humbly invite you to my mansion for an evening of food and festivity with your fellow adventurers.
That's odd.
Yeah, weird, right? Whoa!
Toss it here.
So-
Petra, anytime
What's happening?
now, you can read, right?
Hang on, hang on. Need to find Jesse's place. Got it. Come to my
I got
home.
you, Petra.
Just follow the path. Please look out for zombies. Sincerely, the host.
Nice warning.
Come on, there's the path.
I must say, this is the highest concentration of zombies I've ever seen in one place.
You think this host is gonna be legit, Jesse? I just asked because this place hasn't exactly been friendly so far.
I'm suspicious too, Lucas. This has trap written all over it. Unfortunately, with all these zombies everywhere, we can't exactly stick around out here.
Are we really scared of that many zombies, though?
Say, that's the place we're looking for.
Race you guys there.
Oh, yeah. I don't race so much anymore. Bad knees.
You.
Hope that fighting helped you work up an appetite, Petra, because you're about to eat my dust.
Oh, big words, Jesse.
Do I actually get to race her, or? I guess not. I am losing this. I'm behind the guy with bad knees. I am losing this race. Oh, that's cheating. That was pretty close. Is this not the way we came? I got you, Ivor. Just keep being you, buddy. That's pretty cool. Oh, I didn't realize I was back in control. The game didn't tell me. Okay, what? I didn't even... What? I moved out of that. Don't spiders hate the water? Why would this one willingly jump into it?
You hear that too, right? Almost sounds like a waterfall!
Like, even in game, I'm pretty sure they're coded to avoid water. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm awesome. I hate the sound they're making. Nope, I hit the wrong way at first. I'm actually matrixing this stuff right now. I'm never seen the Matrix, but I'm assuming that's pretty close to what it's like.
Execute maneuver 66.
So, I mean, we won that race, right?
Woo! Nailed it.
I beat you there.
Okay, okay. You won that one, Jesse.
Get inside the mansion before we pat ourselves on the back too much, shall we?
That front door's definitely a no-go.
Stick with me, guys.
I like the music. Really? That's a thing I can do?
The heck?
What? What'd you see? You just gasped. Like you'd seen something.
No. Who he was? Some creepy guy in the window. He had a white pumpkin for a head.
White pumpkin? No such thing as white pumpkins.
Let's save the
Is there
agricultural
not?
discussions for inside, okay?
Don't they lose their color after a while? Or am I going crazy?
There's no door back here. How are we supposed to get in?
There. We should be able to build up and break in through there. Trees. We can cut those down.
Good plan.
Thanks. It's nice to not have anybody argue with you.
And now my inventory is full of wood blocks.
You're welcome.
You never know when those will come in handy. Looks like some kind of kitchen in there.
Then break the window and get us into the blasted place.
Hope the host doesn't mind us breaking their window.
I'm sure he'll find it in his heart to forgive us.
Wow. Some kitchen.
Hot dog. You know I don't care if you cook it. Just give it back.
I'm telling you for the last time, Sparkles, I didn't take the stupid thing.
I think we could avoid a lot of unpleasantness.
What the?
Hi.
Oh, ha ha ha. Very, very funny. Show up super late, make us all sit and wonder what the heck is going on. Now, this is your house, right? Because if it is, we've all been waiting for like hours. It's rude.
We're not the host of whatever this is. Sorry. We're just here to hide from the sea of zombies.
Yeah, it's pretty bad out there. In case you hadn't noticed.
No way.
Be polite. No, I'm afraid we're not the ones behind this either. This is Dorp Dog.
Sup?
And I'm Captain Sparkles. Though, maybe you know that already.
Wait,
Captain
like
Sparkles
Mr. Torque?
got like 9 million fans?
Oh, this is one of the
Captain
YouTubers.
Sparkles? Are you saying that with a Z?
Petra, Show some respect.
Yeah, genuinely have no clue who you are.
Captain.
Yeah, I actually have no idea who you are.
Oh, really? Like, no idea? Like,
Well, if that's Mr. Torque from Borderlands, then yes, I know who that
My
is.
name's Jesse, and that over there is Lucas and Petra and Ivor.
Charmed.
Jesse? That's a girl's name.
He even kind of talks like
What
him.
are you guys anyway? Some sort of loser patrol?
Well, you know, minus all the
That was
profanities.
hilarious.
Ah, that's a good one. You are very funny,
I,
Torque Dog.
Wow. You know something? No one ever gets my sense of humor. I think I like you, Pipsqueak. Look, sorry if I was coming down harsh on you. You see, I was expecting to swoop in, score some sick snackage, and bounce, you know, but thanks to those stupid zombies, Torque Dog's trapped here with all these losers. Worst day ever.
just try and look on the bright side.
Wait, how many more people are in this place?
Counting us, 7?
Mm-hmm. Most of them useless. I tell you
But
what,
you only know of
minute
one more.
All them weird zombies are gone. Torque Dog is out of here.
Okay, so the sea of zombies isn't normal. It's good to hear.
2 moons is normal, though, right?
The moons. Yeah.
Why don't you know about this stuff? You from like out of town or something? What now?
Do you hear that?
Something touched my foot! Who touched my foot? Everyone dive for cover!
Alrighty then.
Hey, Jesse. Jesse, come here. You've got a girl's name.
What would you have said if I was playing as the girl, Jesse?
Torque Dog?
Torque Dog? So I'm guessing calling dibs on his inventory would be...
Oh man, just when I thought we were starting to get along.
All those arrows, his inventory, everywhere. How did that? Who? 1 minute he's alive, the next gone. Poof.
I know, that was absolutely awful. We were talking like a second ago, and then suddenly he's full of arrows. Everyone stand back. Let me see what I can figure out.
This is why is this happening?
He had pink wool.
Gunpowder, redstone dust, leather pants. Pretty much what you'd expect, I guess.
Who would do this?
There's the trapdoor that sucked up Torque Dog's stuff.
I mean, yeah, it literally happened right in
Match
front of
set
you.
with that arrow dispenser up there.
But you saw his stuff. He didn't really have anything worth stealing.
Perhaps it was simply to dispose of the evidence.
I mean, the arrows are still there.
Guys, found something strange about this arrow. Yeah, Ivor, you know potions and enchantments and weird stuff like that. What do you make of it?
Smells like... Yes. Potion of poison?
Oh, is it a tipped arrow? Oh, I've heard of those. They're still pretty new. Oh, nasty stuff.
Using potions to make arrows. The possibilities are fascinating.
Wait, you ever seen them used like this before?
In a trap like this? No way. Could have sworn I saw someone doing a tutorial on how to make those not too long ago.
Well, they really are not trying to, like, bridge the gap here, are they?
Well, let me know if it comes back to you.
Hello? Everything okay in here? Whoa! What's with the crowd?
I was just about to get everyone together to tell them at once.
Okay. Hang on a minute. It's you. I recognize you.
Excuse me?
Yes.
What? Recognize us? How?
I'll show you. Follow me.
Okay.
Why, were you the creepy pumpkin person staring at me earlier?
Hi. Did you see all these new... Oh, you've got them with you. First it was the portraits of the people already here, then poof, you guys.
Whoa, that's unexpected.
Yeah, no kidding.
They're absolutely exquisite.
Well, not perfect.
Absolutely perfect.
Must have been when we showed up. Flattering how well they captured our likenesses.
Somebody's up to something. I don't know what yet, but I'm gonna figure it out. Well, that's definitely not a good sign.
Come on, everyone. We're huddle up in the dining room.
Wonder if he told them yet.
Can't wait to hear the big news.
Me neither.
What was that sound effect?
Guess not.
Come on, let's do this.
Come on, Winslow.
Here, let me introduce you all properly. You guys already met Cassie Rose and LD Shadow Lady.
But my friends call me Lizzie.
This is Stacy Plays, Stampy Cat, and that's Dan, the Diamond Minecart.
When did your hair change color? Wasn't it?
It's funny. Before you guys showed up, we all knew each other here. Their names are Jesse, Petra, Lucas, and Ivor.
What? What was that line of dialogue before that?
Is it good? Good news?
Yeah. It's, bad news, I'm afraid. Torque Dog is dead.
Good heavens.
Wait, what?
But Torque Dog was so tough. There was nothing that could take him down. What happened?
Yeah, what on earth is going on here, Sparkles?
Some of these voice lines are a little
Does this
exaggerated.
mean a trap for Torque Dog? That's nasty.
I can't believe Talk Dog's gone. Just like that.
So what happened to his stuff?
Whoa, how can you say that?
What? It's a valid question.
Whoa.
Come on, everyone. Come on. Don't get greedy.
Just, I want to know what happened. For curiosity's sake.
The stuff just disappeared, went down this weird hole in the floor.
Are we just supposed to take your word for that?
Guys, I saw
Yeah,
it
because
too.
you weren't there.
Poking around in Torque Dog's stuff right before it got sucked into a hopper.
So I'm looking at this situation, I'm trying to figure something out. Is this just about Torque Dog, or is there a bigger picture?
These
Yeah,
things are
why
so
have
freaking
our
weird.
portraits?
I don't know, guys. Knowing Talk Dog, I think this might just be about him.
Am I picking up some beef here?
What? No! I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, but then why invite us all here?
That's true. Hadn't thought about that.
Of course you haven't thought about that. You're too busy making your voice sounds. The voice lines sound over exaggerated.
Including Talk Dog.
What if we're all in danger?
Oh my gosh, Dan's right.
Whoever's doing this, they could be hunting us.
Oh wait, so the blue one is Dan.
Hey, come on, everyone. If there's one thing I believe in, it's teamwork. If we all stick together and get through this as a team, we'll be fine.
Let's split up, gang.
Inspiring.
There you go, guys. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Wow.
Oh, all of this danger talk has my stomach all queasy.
Stampy, come over here. I need to talk to you about something.
Okay then. I feel like there's a lot of things that are going over my head right now.
The more I think about it, the more I think that there's something these people really don't want us to know.
One of them's gotta know the truth about what's going on here.
It'd be nice to figure out what on earth is going on here, especially if we're gonna be stuck with these people until dawn.
Until dawn?
I say we talk to everyone and gain their trust.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Let's get investigating then.
Portrait of the zombie riding the chicken. I can't talk. Oh, I can't talk to you guys. Okay, I'll talk to you guys once I've learned some more stuff.
Hey, Sparkles and Cassie Rose, yeah?
Yep, hi, that's me.
Hey there, Jesse.
Oh, Winslow says hi too.
You mind if I ask you guys some questions?
Nope. What are the questions?
Got any guesses why someone would kill Torque Dog?
Gosh. He was a little prickly around the edges, you know? You'd have to ask other people about that. I didn't really know him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say anything mean about a guy that's not here to defend himself, but, well, you met him, right? Prickly is kind of an understatement.
Okay, but it definitely wasn't this guy with the glasses, because he was in the room. And even if that's obviously innocence, it's also obviously a false lead, because they would expect you to think, oh, it was the guy in the room that you don't think it is. So it's not this guy with the glasses.
There was drama between Lizzie and Torque Dog, right? Got any insight?
Sorry, I'm not getting wrapped up in that, especially now that Torque Dog is, you know.
But it's weird, right? Definitely seems like there's some beef. Not that I want to get into rumors or...
Deflecting.
Cassie, you seem pretty upset about people wanting to poke around Torque Dog's inventory.
Oh, was I?
Yeah, you were. Why was that?
Well, it was just so... It's insensitive, right? I mean, it had just happened, and she was all curious about what was in his pockets.
Yeah, but that's...
Made me mad, I guess.
It's one thing if she wanted to have it.
Winslow, thanks for the time.
It's another thing...
Yeah, anytime.
Get anything out of them?
Found out this group has a whole lot of secrets they're keeping from each other.
It's definitely something.
She got upset enough to the point where it was like basically obstruction of information. And as someone who has played a lot of Among Us, the one thing you don't want going around is information. You want everyone to stay misinformed. You want everyone to be as in the dark as possible. My main idea here is to look for the people who are withholding information or don't want information to be found.
Hey guys, Stampy and Stacy, right? Oh, hello.
I'm not going to remember any of these names. I'm so sorry if you guys love these people, but like, I'm not going to remember any of their names.
What? Anyone you can think of that would want something bad to happen to Torque Dog?
Well, I never had that big of a problem with him personally, but I know other people did. Quite a few, actually.
Is this a guy that, like, actually caused some...
He was a bit of a griefer.
Yeah, and a thief.
Thief, huh? Interesting.
Oh, she knows something.
Stacy, you seem pretty curious about what was in Torque Dog's inventory. What's up with that?
Well, Torque Dog was a pretty notorious thief. I was just curious what he had. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I actually understand that.
Seems like Lizzie and Torque Dog really didn't like each other. Know anything else about that?
Oh, that! Real shame, real shame.
He broke into her house and stole a bunch of stuff from her. She was super upset about it.
You don't say. Thanks, you two. This has been enlightening.
I don't think it's either of these two.
Yeah, no problem.
So, did you find anything out from Stacy or Sturdy Cat?
Stampy Cat?
I genuinely
so
was...
Did you find anything out?
I was just like, Sturdy Cat. I guess that's his name.
A thief, huh? That might have something to do with it, don't you think?
Agreed.
Alright, so I don't think it's either of these two. Oh, we can go back over here and talk to them again. I'm not going to do that. Well, actually... Hang on. Okay, I talked to well, I didn't talk to them yet. I want to talk to my friends first.
Hey, Jesse. How's it going?
Yeah, find anything out yet why Torque Dog was, you know...
Guys have any theories about what's going on?
All I know is that girl Lizzie seemed to really not like Torque Dog. Could be worth talking to her.
It is suspicious, but it's also too obvious.
Suspicious character too. Who names themselves after a mine cart?
That's a good idea. I'm gonna keep asking around about Torque Dog.
Good luck.
Yes. Happy investigating.
want to go back and talk to these guys. A lot of fingers are pointing at Lizzie. I feel like it's too many fingers for it to make sense. I'm really suspicious about this chick with the glasses. I think Sparkles is the one with the glasses, right? Well, they both have glasses, but Sparkles is the girl, right?
Inventory so bad. She said she was just curious.
Huh, just like me. What a coincidence.
What? What do you mean, just like you?
Thanks, guys.
You got it.
What she said.
She wanted to be included in that innocence, like... But she was also pointing over to her earlier, wasn't she? That's bizarre. Yeah, I am most suspicious of this red-haired person right now.
Hey there, Dan. Lizzie?
Oh, hello?
Hi there.
If you don't mind, I actually had some questions about this Torque Dog situation.
I like how we're a detective in this episode.
Go ahead.
Let's see. Yeah, we'll cut straight to the chase on this one.
Seems like you're not much of a Torque Dog fan. What's the deal?
Oh, come on. You met him, right? Nobody liked that guy. I'm just the only one who will actually admit it.
Actually, I liked him.
Yeah, he definitely wasn't the nicest person.
I enjoyed his personality. Wait, can we say that again?
So, Lizzie, I heard something interesting about you and Torque Dog.
Oh, okay, we're just furthering the conversation.
I'm sure there are all sorts of rumors floating around out there.
I heard he stole from you.
Whoa, would you keep it down? Okay, yes, he did. He stole one of my Creeperhead trophies, my very first one. I just didn't want to mention it before because I didn't want to look guilty.
Wait, Creeperhead? This isn't about
Dan, shh, no, not in front of... And no, I told you, I never had it.
No, Dan, please.
Dan,
Please tell me.
You seem surprised by Lizzie mentioning a stolen Creeperhead. What did you think Torque Dog had stolen from her?
No offense, but I'm not sure I feel comfortable discussing it with you. Sorry.
That's... You know, I respect that. That's fair. It paints a target on your back, though. Because you know something, and you don't want to share it. I'm getting much more invested in this than I thought I would. Okay.
Don't go anywhere.
So all of these people knew each other beforehand, which is interesting.
Hey guys,
How goes the investigation?
seems like Torque Dog was a pretty notorious thief.
You need to tell them that
Can't say.
Dan is hiding something.
I wonder if that trap was supposed to get back what he stole from someone.
There's definitely something strange going on here. I'm just getting a bad feeling from the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm with you. You should keep questioning people, see what you can find out.
I don't know if you've picked up this vibe yet, but these people have some serious drama going on.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm gonna keep asking around about Torque Dog.
Good luck.
Yes.
These
Happy
names.
investigating.
Okay, so I guess I have to go talk to them about the rest of the stuff here. I wasn't really interested in the other dialogue option, but it's fine.
Hey guys.
Oh, hello. Got more questions, do you?
Why does your accent just like... Here's my actual question. Why does her accent just like appear and then disappear at will? Like...
Seemed like people were really interested in seeing Torque Dog's inventory. Any idea why?
An adventurer like him, he could have had all kinds of cool stuff.
Uh-huh. Torque Dog was clearly targeted with this trap. Why him?
Well, he was bragging about having some kind of rare item.
Pink
Wouldn't
wool?
show it to anyone, of course. Typical Torque Dog.
Do we know that he had a rare item? Is pink wool rare?
So this rare item that Torque Dog claimed to have, what can you tell me about it?
We don't know exactly.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Okay, that's it for now. Thanks.
What'd you find out?
It's all tangled up, but it sounds like Torque Dog claimed to have some sort of rare item. people thought it was something he stole from Lizzie, but all he stole from Lizzie was a creeper head.
I didn't see anything like that in his inventory, though.
Yeah, something's not quite adding up here. So, Torque Dog was a thief, and he supposedly had something rare, but I feel like there's still a piece missing. No one will tell me what this rare item is.
I think I can shed some light on that situation, actually.
All right.
Well, now my curiosity is piqued.
He already had me at rare item.
Why is everyone so secretive about this thing? What's the big deal?
There's a temple way out in the middle of nowhere. No one knows who built it, but it's been there forever. People have been trying to track down the temple's location for ages because they want this treasure. It's supposedly deep in its basement. Now, it looks just like an ordinary flint and steel, but it's actually super
This guy's
rare.
gonna die.
It's got this enchantment on it.
It can open portals to other worlds?
He's sharing too much information willingly.
What? You know about the enchanted flint and steel? How did you know that? Have you seen it? Have you seen it today?
Yeah, I have one. Put the murderer, make the murderer target me.
Really?
Yeah, I do. Just used it a little while ago to
put
get...
that away. You can't just pull that out here. Okay. You know, I had a theory about why you were here, and I think this might just prove
He's
it.
gonna die. He's sharing too much information.
Everyone?
If he lives,
Freaking out.
it's because he's sharing
Why we're all
misinformation.
brought here. Why, Torque Dog died, and Jesse has just uncovered a very important clue.
What? Really?
Whoever killed Torque Dog, whoever invited us, they're after the enchanted flint and steel.
Sparkles?
Yup.
Panic, 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 panic!
Stampy!
Panic,
Pull
panic,
yourself
panic,
together!
panic, panic!
Sparkles!
Dude, I knew it. I knew he was gonna get killed. Who isn't here? Who isn't here? We're all here.
I will not rest until it is mine, even if I have to resort to murder.
More panicking, more panicking!
I'm too cute to die!
So we just tell them, we tell this guy that I have the flint and steel, and then everybody else is safe.
They killed Sparkles!
Whoa, 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 hang on.
This is awful. Terrible. Who was that guy?
And there's no such thing as white pumpkins!
The white pumpkins hanging all over the place!
Did his hair change color again?
I actually saw him in the window when we first got here.
You mean he's been in here the whole time? I'm so getting out of here. Ugh.
So much for a nice dinner party.
I don't like the sound of that.
I'm loving the music. I mean, what did you expect? Of course they're still outside.
Shut the door!
Come here, Winslow. Don't be scared. So we're stuck in here. And if we're stuck in here, we're all doomed.
You are the person I am most suspicious of right now, just so you're aware.
I thought I heard Sparkle say something about a flint and steel.
Oh, please don't bring that up again.
Well, obviously Torque Dog didn't steal it.
Okay, but who then?
Jesse?
Are they going after Ivor next? They can't go after Ivor next.
I guess I'm next then.
No, you're not Ivor.
Nope, not happening.
Don't worry, Ivor. I'll protect you.
I will protect you with my heart and soul.
I just hope that this white pumpkin isn't beyond both of our abilities.
Well, I'm sure there's a perfectly logical explanation for how the white pumpkin is doing all this. I mean, the whole place has got to be rigged with traps, right? Torque Dog, trap. Sparkles, trap.
Yeah, we need to find out what makes these traps tick.
Wait, so what's going on?
All right, I'm gonna
Oh, okay.
investigate that dining room.
Cool. I'll keep those guys in the hall for now so I can keep an eye on everyone.
An excellent idea. Don't want them messing up the crime scene.
I'm sticking with you, Jesse. Doesn't seem safe to wander off alone.
Okay,
Appreciate that,
people,
Lucas.
clear out. This is a crime scene.
They better not kill Ivor. I'm gonna be.
How are you?
There will be a fury unlike any other if Ivor is killed.
Man, poor Sparkles.
Crushed under sand. Ugh. Really nasty way to
Oh,
go.
that right. Okay, that was Sparkles.
This looks like the exact spot where the white pumpkin appeared, but now just a portrait.
Unless
Unless
exactly, there's a secret entrance behind the portrait. Remember when I told you guys that I like to make a secret entrance in my houses? This is one of my go-tos. I know all about this stuff.
it's just a costume on an armor stand with a jukebox for the voice. No sign of how it was triggered.
That's because the murderer was already at the
White
table.
Pumpkin must have some amazing redstone skills to rig up something like this. But why? Must have taken a lot of work to rig up.
I think it could have been to throw us off the trail, make us think there were two white pumpkins. or
No,
something.
no.
Well, hopefully something else in here can shed a little more light on the situation.
There's not a second white pumpkin, you idiot. It's the fact that it's one of the people that was sitting at the table. What is happening down here?
Okay, so this was the dining table where we were all gathered together right before. Okay, let's give this a shot.
Just like before.
Greetings, adventurers. I am the White Pumpkin.
Yep.
One of
Just
you
like
is the
before.
treasure I desire, and I will not rest until it is mine, even if I have to resort to murder.
Jesse!
What happened this
The
time?
white pumpkin's back.
Don't worry, everyone, it's just a dummy. A white pumpkin costume on an armor stand.
Wait, what? Why?
The trap that killed Sparkles, the whole show with the white pumpkin, it was all triggered by a button on the table.
But what does that mean?
I am so creeped out right now.
Understandably.
It means that the white pumpkin sat at this very table and pushed the button.
Wait, so you're saying that the white pumpkin is one of us?
Was that not obvious?
Stampy, one of us is a murderer.
And he sat right here.
Wait, but that's not where Jesse found the button before.
There's more than one?
I'll see if I can find all of them.
Nice work, Jesse.
Yes, I must say I'm relieved to know that there's a logical explanation for what the White Pumpkin's been doing.
So what now? Feels like we've made some good progress so far, though, right?
We need to pull together all our evidence and see how it connects.
Exactly. We're
That
gonna
tip
Batman
means
this
the
crowd.
White Pumpkin is a master brewer, and the traps show that he's a real redstone expert.
Okay, that's all of them.
If you could all please take the same seat you were at before. 4 of your seats are marked. These are the seats that had a button to activate the trap. That means the White Pumpkin could only be Dan, Stampy, Lizzie, or Lucas.
Wait, you're accusing us? Wait, what?
I share their
Us.
sentiments exactly. I
Yeah,
didn't
don't
even see
don't do that one over again.
Either.
This is crazy.
Hey, I'm not accusing anyone. Yet.
It sure sounds like you're accusing us, stranger. And I don't.
I accused one of my own
I'm
friends,
taking charge. I'm
okay?
gonna get to the bottom of this. I want everyone separated. I'm gonna talk to each suspect one by one so I can find out who's telling the truth and who's lying. I got a whole lot of questions, and I want nice little matching answers for each and every one of them. Understand me?
Loud and clear.
Yes, crystal clear.
I like that one. Whoever that one is. I feel like Dan's gonna die next. Let's go talk to him. Dan was the next person who was willingly sharing information. So, like, I feel like, you know, story-wise, it makes sense to kill him next. I swear to God, like, I know I called Sparkles getting killed. I have not read a summary for this or, like, how to play it. I haven't watched anybody else play it. This is my first experience. I'm just a really, really experienced Among Us player. That is all that's leading me on with this stuff. His hair changed again.
I'm telling you, you've got the wrong guy. Honest. I would never hurt anyone. You've got to believe me.
Oh no, I don't actually think it's you.
Wronged here. It's me. That enchanted flint and steel everyone's talking about. I found that. That's mine. At least it was before someone stole it. And now everything's gone completely crazy. People getting caught in horrible traps. Everyone accusing and blaming each other. I just can't believe this is all over my enchanted flint and steel.
Yeah, no, I believe him.
I'm not the White Pumpkin. You've got to believe me. What can I tell you to convince you?
Out with it. Who stole the flint and steel?
Oh, well, Lizzie, obviously. She was jealous. Never got over the fact that I found it first.
Wait, the person that you were sitting with. I didn't take him aside to be like, oh, you're the White Pumpkin. I took him aside to question him.
Know anything about this?
Oh, wow. No, I've never seen anything like that before.
No? Tipped arrows not ringing a bell? Made using potions?
Nuh-uh.
Like, obviously, none of the people that gave us the option to talk to are it. So it's not...
I always go to her with potion questions.
Noted.
Lizzie's the one that's way too obvious. It's not her. I don't remember the other option.
So, how do you rate your redstone knowledge?
Me? Whew, not much. Not really my scene. You want to know more about that stuff? You should ask Stampy. He was the Tri-Block champion.
Tri-Block champion?
Yeah, for 3 years running.
Huh, good to know. You can go now, Dan.
Thanks, Jesse. Thank you.
Who's up next?
His voice acting isn't actually all that bad. I really don't think it's either of these people. We haven't talked to Stampy a whole lot. I know it's not Lizzie. That's too obvious an answer.
Hello. I saw Dan on his way out, and I don't know what he told you, but Jesse, I'm telling you, this is just crazy. Absolutely crazy. Total misunderstanding. I don't even
feel like Sherlock Holmes.
Thingy. Not as much as the others, at any rate. Did I hear someone saying that it has something to do with portals? I don't have any interest in portals. No, sir. Not for old Mr. Stampy Cat, thank you. It's me, Stampy! Everyone's friend.
Oh, come on now, Mr. Stampy. I thought you were some legendary adventurer. You want me to believe that you don't want an ancient artifact that lets you travel to different worlds?
Does sound pretty cool.
That does sound tempting, but no, thank you. I'm fine with my local legend status. I'm a man of simple pleasures.
This is still over the top, but like, I don't know. It's a good type of over the top.
Okay, enough dancing around. Who do you think took the flint and steel?
Honestly, I think it was Lizzie. She wanted to get it back from Dan. Don't think she ever really got over him sniping her for it. Sad, really.
Know anything about this?
Oh, wow. What is that? Some sort of magic arrow? No, I've never seen anything like it before. Honest. You know who would love to see something like that, though? Lizzie. She's wild about potions and brewing and all of that. She's way better with that stuff than I am.
Good with potions, you say?
Very good. Could probably even teach a class.
What do you know about redstone? What's your skill level with the stuff?
Oh, well, you know, about average. Average level, moderate. I don't know how these things are graded these days.
That's strange. I heard from Dan that you were the Tri-Block champion.
Me? What? No. I wish. No, he must be mistaken. But, I have seen Lizzie do some pretty amazing things with redstone. Just putting that out there, if you're curious.
I want to question the red-haired chick.
You're excused, Stampy. Thank you for your time.
Ah, thank goodness. This room's making me very nervous. And just make sure to ask Lizzie about that magic arrow. She's very good with those things.
I have heard that from 2 people now.
Lizzie? That'd be great. Thanks, Petra.
She doesn't look very happy to be here. But again, I know it can't be her.
Thrown around today. I don't know what people have told you. I don't know what you believe. But I'll just admit it. I want that enchanted flint and steel as much as anyone. Probably more than any of them. I've been searching for it for years. Do you know how much it stung to have Dan swoop in and take it from under my nose? So aggravating.
Hang on, I thought you said you found it.
Well, I as good as found it. I did the research, I did the studying. I was all prepared to go in there and finally get it when that little goggle-wearing goon swept in and stole it first. Listen, I just want to get out of here and get on with my day. What do you have to hear to be convinced that the white pumpkin isn't me?
Honestly, nothing. It's way too obvious that it's not you.
Know what this is?
Tipped arrow. Kinda shoddy work, though. Definitely not one of mine, if that's what you're wondering. Some noob made that thing.
Somebody who wanted it to look like her.
What? Yeah, I knew what a tipped arrow was. I'm a good brewer. Doesn't mean it's mine. I taught Cassie and Stacy how to make those ages ago.
No, because everyone else seems to think otherwise.
Like Cassie and Stacy.
What are you talking about?
I don't think it's either of the other
Do you
two.
have a point with this line of questioning?
I'm just gonna be straight. Who do you think stole the flint and steel?
Well, it wasn't me, if you're curious. If I had an enchanted flint and steel, I'd be off exploring some other world with it. Between you and me, though, I think Dan's whole story about it being stolen from him is a load of trash. I bet he's still got it.
You like using redstone? Ever make traps with the stuff?
I'm fine, I guess. I can make lights and doors and stuff. You want to do advanced stuff? You gotta talk to Stampy. He was the tri-block champion.
So I've heard. Thanks for your time, Lizzie.
Then he
That's all for
contradicted it weird. He didn't want to be known as the guy who was good with redstone.
Nuts. You had a button too. Fair's fair. It's your buddy's turn next.
I'd like to talk to her because I'm like 97% sure it's her.
Here to point more fingers and blame more people, I'm sure.
I didn't push the button, you know.
I figured. Thanks, though.
How's it been going in here? It is just non-stop whispering and rumors out there. Me, Petra, and Ivor?
Oh, I have my suspect. I thought it was going to give me the option to say who I think it is.
Really? You actually think you know the White Pumpkin's real identity?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell everyone at once. Come on, suspect. It's time to return to the others.
So, have you decided?
Yes.
Where's
who do
Ivor?
you think the white pumpkin really is?
Where's Ivor?
Hang on, everyone.
There he is.
First of all, I want to thank everyone for answering my questions. There's still not 100% proof of anyone, but...
Yes. Where are your suspicions leading, Jesse?
Jesse was definitely questioning Stampy the longest.
What? No!
Dan was in there way longer.
Hey, not cool.
Guys, come on.
I don't think it's any of these people. It's not any of these three.
I actually don't think there's evidence to accuse anyone yet.
That's not true. I do think
Yeah, that seems
that there is someone
I'm
to
sorry, but I don't want to
accuse.
accuse anyone unless I'm 100% sure.
I am 100% sure.
Wow. Way to take a bold stance, Jesse.
Well, I, for one, am not comfortable being surrounded by possible killers, so if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna barricade myself in the library for my own safety.
Fine, suit yourself.
Yeah, I'm more in the safety and numbers camp myself.
Well, that was certainly some excitement.
Yeah, no kidding.
If the White Pumpkin is still roaming around, though, he might be trying to set up more traps. We need to figure out how these things work. Like, we
I really
know
wish
that
you
the
would've let me
Sparkles
accuse,
trap
like,
was
who I
triggered
think
by
it
those
is.
buttons under the table. But what about the trap that turned Torque Dog into a pincushion? If we figure out how these things work, we might be able to find more proof about who the White Pumpkin is, how they're operating.
I'm not sure, but the white pumpkin didn't trigger it until Torque Dog was in the exact right spot. That means he must have been watching from somewhere.
Creepy.
Yes. Seems like it might be worth our while to poke around the kitchen.
You guys go on ahead. I'm gonna stay here, keep an eye on these other people. I don't want them trying anything when we're not looking.
Thanks, Lucas.
Back in the kitchen. So, what are we looking for exactly? Buttons like back in the dining room? Conspicuous white pumpkins lying around?
We just need more evidence. Anything that can draw a link to one of these people.
Got it. I'm on the lookout.
The red-haired girl was like the next one to walk in. I'm just saying. I'm like 90% sure it's her. She could have been looking from behind the painting.
Does this painting have eye holes?
Oh, yeah. How'd I not notice that before?
Seems worth taking a closer inspection.
Started punching.
Oh. It's some sort of secret passageway. Very clever. What do you suppose that lever does?
Activates the arrows 100%. Can you guys like stay clear of the area? Because I don't want to accidentally shoot Ivor here.
Okay, everyone, make sure you're nowhere near that arrow trap.
More of those potion-covered arrows. Nasty.
Well, seems like we found out how the White Pumpkin killed Torp Dog.
Yeah, and how he's getting around the house.
I assume we're investigating the creepy passageway?
I think we've come too far to turn around now.
Well, after you then.
I hope Dan's okay locked up in the library. We could have put them in even bigger danger. What if there are more traps in there?
Yeah, honestly, I think he's the next one to
I
die.
suppose there's a bridge we'll have to cross when we get to it.
Well, I hope that it's a bridge we just avoid entirely.
I've lost track of this metaphor.
Every time I think I know what Ivor is going to say next.
What do you think that is?
No idea. But look, a lever.
Don't.
The amount of redstone wiring that must be hidden in this place. Amazing. Ivor, no. What do you think I am? Dense? I was just looking at it.
I know, but people in these situations... I'm just saying, man, I've watched horror movies, I have read horror stories, I know about dumb people doing dumb things.
What do you see?
It's the library. I see Dan locked up in there.
Lizzie, what are you doing in here?
I snuck in past that blonde guy. Lucas, I think. We have to talk.
About what?
I know you pushed the button.
No, that's not true.
You don't have to lie to me, Dan. I know it was an accident. I know you're not the White Pumpkin.
Oh, thank goodness. That's such a relief. Yeah, it was an accident, and I felt awful about it ever since. Oh, it's such a relief to be able to talk about this.
Can we save him?
It's tearing me up inside.
I'm sure. Haven't you learned anything about not pushing buttons?
Oh, come on. Nothing like this has ever happened when I pushed a button.
Break the painting and warn him.
The White Pumpkin, he's in there.
Then let's go kick his butt.
Okay.
Yeah.
What on earth?
What just happened? Oh, my game froze for a second. Oh. Well, I mean... Why did nobody help her out? Like... It's kind of on their shoulders there. I told you it wasn't Lizzie, though.
That's my cue.
Come on.
Jesse, are you okay?
Yeah, no, that's not my fault that Lizzie died. That's... I mean, come on, 3 spiders? Petra was literally tearing through monsters earlier. She couldn't handle 3 spiders? No, that's... No. That one's on them. All of them. Lizzie herself.
Try to keep up.
Oh, that's a weird angle to do that at.
Soul sand?
Your luck's about to run out.
Why not just... Was that necessary?
Oh, this guy's fit.
There! Jesse, I'll cut him off!
Lucas?
Jesse.
Lucas?
Hey. Give me a moment. I'm trying to figure this one out myself.
Yeah.
You let the white pumpkin get away?
Hey! I came really close, alright? He took me by surprise, stuffed this pumpkin on my head.
Yeah, it's clearly not him.
Any more than I did.
Well, what's going on in here?
No!
You called the white pumpkin! Grab him, quick!
On it. Get out of our way, Jesse.
Yeah, it's all out in the open now. You can't defend your friend anymore.
No. I know what's going on here, and I won't stand for it. One of you is still the white pumpkin, and you're just trying to pin it on Lucas.
Yeah, bold words.
It's you 100% red hair.
Knack for locking up innocent people.
It's the facts, Jesse! These horrible things only started happening when your group arrived.
What do you mean? This is all your fault. You guys are the ones keeping all the secrets. Yeah, okay, that one's not on my shoulders.
Outside and let nature take its course.
What? Outside?
Where all the googlies are?
No, you can't do that.
Yeah, I don't know. I still have my suspicions about Lucas, but Jesse did save me. I don't feel right about chucking your friend to the zombies.
Thank you, Dan.
Brave stance. Thank you. See? You all heard Dan, right?
Fine.
Yeah, it's red-haired chick. It's 100% red-haired chick.
We've still got to do something with you so you're not roaming around freely.
What? Like, lock me up in a closet or something?
There was a closet in the main hall with a lovely metal door. Seems like a perfect place to lock someone up.
Wait, I was mostly joking.
I guess that's fair. But I'm keeping guard because I still don't trust
No, you're not. It's you. Let me accuse this person.
Cool with everyone?
That's funny, because I don't trust you.
Yes!
It's
fine, Jesse. I'll watch over Lucas.
Would that be allowed? Because I mean, Ivor's still a part of our group.
But don't go getting any funny ideas, blonde guy. This isn't because I like you or anything.
No, of course not.
Be quiet. Prisoners aren't supposed to talk.
Okay, well, what are we supposed to
I guess
do
they
now?
just don't know that Ivor's with us then?
Figure out how we're gonna clear Lucas's name. And I'd like to do it sooner rather than later. Seems like some of these people are getting a little stir crazy.
One of these people still knows more than they're letting on. We need to talk to them till they crack.
Sounds like a plan to me.
We haven't talked to Stacy much. I don't think it's her because she's too innocent, but we haven't talked to her much.
What do you want?
You've been pretty aggro on accusing Lucas. Seems a little suspicious.
Not nearly as suspicious as Lucas.
Yeah, that's fair.
Where were you when I was chasing the white pumpkin?
Making cookies. I get a sweet tooth when I'm nervous.
Oh, we were in the kitchen, weren't we?
Don't go anywhere, Stacy.
Sure.
Dan, I know that you're innocent. You're still a suspect, Stampy Cat. Got some questions.
Seriously?
Where were you when the chase with the white pumpkin was going on?
I don't want to say.
Oh, come on, Stampede. You're just making yourself look more guilty. Where were you?
You were smooching up a storm with
Sitting
Stacy.
in a corner, humming to myself. It calms me down.
Why are you so nervous about that?
Uh-huh. Okay, I'll leave you guys to it.
Sounds good.
He seems unnecessarily nervous about stuff. Like I think he's just freaked out, honestly. Okay, I can punch that one out. I want to talk to Petra first, though. Haven't had a lot of one-on-one time with Petra
How are things
recently.
with you?
Oh, you know, just peachy. Stuck in a house with a masked killer. One of my best friends is the current top suspect.
Don't worry, we'll clear
It's
Lucas's
really nice
name.
of Ivor to step up like that, though.
Thank you for giving him some credit, finally.
Yeah, that guy can still surprise me sometimes.
Agreed. I think there's a lot more there than meets the eye.
Exactly.
Well, I vote we get back to it. Don't want to leave poor Lucas in that closet for too long.
No, absolutely not. But we're gonna punch out that painting. Whack it! I said whack it!
Whoa, another secret passage.
They listed all the ways that people have died so far.
Nope, very locked.
Alright then.
Well, this looks promising. I wonder what order these need to be in.
The order that people died. Is that really not obvious? And you put that one in the middle. Easy.
There we go. Awesome.
I'm so good at these mysteries.
Oh, wow! You got it open!
Yeah, you guys should stay here. Could be dangerous.
No, I totally want to follow you into your friend's creepy secret passageways.
Seriously? You really think Lucas did it?
You haven't proven that he didn't yet.
Hey, we're gonna prove he's innocent. You'll see.
Sure, well, see you back here at quarter to never.
Alright.
Come on, Petra.
Thanks for having my back.
Wow, that is deep. Guess it leads down to whatever the white pumpkin calls home. I wonder how he gets down there.
Maybe in addition to walking through walls, he can fly for all we know. Ugh!
She seems frustrated.
It's just... I'm really worried about Lucas. Those people think they're all safe, but the white pumpkin is still running around, and he could strike again at any minute.
See, it's also the pronoun thing. Like, it's clearly a woman because we keep saying
People
he.
back there have been so ungrateful, so petty.
Hey, Petra, I understand, okay? I'm with you.
You're right. I know you're right. Sorry, Jesse. I just really needed to get that off my chest.
We're gonna get through this. Let's start by figuring out how we're gonna get down there, huh?
I got you, Ashley Johnson. We're gonna be fine.
Inventory? Didn't you have all those wood blocks?
Sorry, I was whittling earlier. Nervous habit.
Okay. I don't know if that was supposed to be a joke, but if it was really funny. Oh my god! Petra! What is wrong with you? You whittled 5 stacks of sticks? Good god.
Ladder?
Yeah?
Do you have a better idea?
A lot of them.
Well, we've only got 5 stacks of sticks.
I'll race you.
You're on.
She's going to win this. I'm sorry, what? I can't do them like stack at a time?
Done.
Don't. Oh, man. Thanks. I needed that.
No.
Alright, we got a lot more of these to make.
Let's get to work.
I'm surprised she beat me, actually, because I kind of took a while. I thought we were going to have to race to actually, like, craft all of them.
Okay, that's one down.
Lots more to go.
You know, if there's anybody I could be with right now, like, during this murder mystery, I'm glad it's Petra. I'm glad the game put me with her, you know? Ivor would have been fun, too. Lucas would have been interesting. I don't know, you know, not my first choice. Like, I'm glad I'm not just stuck with one of the YouTubers, you know?
See? Told you we'd make it.
Yeah, I just hope this works. You think we're gonna find the white pumpkin down here?
No, because she's upstairs guarding Lucas with Ivor.
Passageways? It's so hard to tell where he might be.
No, I think he's still upstairs.
We should still be prepared for anything.
Hey, do you hear?
Lots and lots of zombies? Yeah, I do. I'm starting to smell them too.
Ugh, ditto. Gross.
Yeah, saw that coming.
Explains all the zombie noises.
Realistically, wouldn't we be making a ton of noise in this armor?
What's that?
I mean, it's pretty obvious it's a loophole. I feel like we can move on from it. I guess the game wants me to look at it. Which I will walk all the way back over here for.
I think this is where people's stuff goes after those hoppers upstairs suck it up.
You're right. I think that's Lizzie's. Okay, but where's the loot going from here?
Hopefully right to the white pumpkin. Hey, you see the light coming out of that tunnel too, right?
Huh? Oh, yeah. And it doesn't look like it's blocked off like all the, zombie film ones.
If we can get up there, I think we might be able to follow the loot to wherever it's going.
Well, that's awesome. Nice find. How do you want to get up there?
Grab some dirt, Petra. We're going climbing.
Oh, alright. Camera's all over the place right now.
Okay, I think we can jump from here.
Oh, no, you don't. I got you, Ashley Johnson. I got you.
Gotcha.
That was almost embarrassing. Thanks, Jesse.
No problem. Weird. That almost sounds like...
Cats?
Yeah, because it's the one that has the cat. I've known this the whole time.
Whoa! It's just some sort of growing station. Weird.
The white pumpkin must have heard us. Whoa!
Stampy Cat?
Boy, you gave me a fright. What are you doing down here?
What are we doing down here?
Yes, it looks terribly suspicious, you know.
We're trying to find the white pumpkin.
Oh, well, I'm glad you haven't run into him yet. Come on, you guys. I can't be the white pumpkin. I'm Stampy Cat. I'm no murderer. Huh? I needed to find you because I have something important to tell you.
And you're gonna die before you can tell us.
I have something to confess. Something I haven't told anyone.
Where is this going?
I stole it from Dan. It was just supposed to be a joke, a harmless prank, but then, well, you've seen what happened.
Wow. Who'd have thought?
I knew people wanted it, but I had no idea that this would happen.
Well, why didn't you tell anyone?
I was scared, okay? People started dying, and then I didn't want them to think that I did it. I may be a thief, but I'm no killer. But that white pumpkin is, and he's killing people for it. And now we're down in his lair. I was thinking maybe I should just give it to the white pumpkin.
What?
Just maybe that would make it all stop, right? Maybe?
First, we need to figure out who this white pumpkin really is, then we'll figure out what to do from there.
I'm not gonna say give it back to Dan, because whoever has it is a target. I'd like to take it from him so I become that target.
That looks like a lair door if I ever saw one.
But I'm also not going to tell him to keep it and then, you know, ensure he dies. You know, just let him figure out what to do with it on his own.
Oh, wow.
Very creepy.
I would not put this in my top 10 places I've ever been.
Well, there's where the meowing's coming from.
Don't worry, we'll get out of here as soon as we find something that proves the white pumpkin.
Oh my god, we've already figured it out! I'm like actually mad that it won't let me accuse what's-her-face. Might as well talk to this guy before he's killed.
You guys doing okay?
I'll be honest with you. I'm pretty worried about Lucas. If the white pumpkin isn't down here, he must still be upstairs.
She is
But
still
I thought that
upstairs.
I was okay because I was numb and feeling no emotions at all. But I'm beginning to suspect it was actually shock.
Don't worry, we're gonna...
He looks so happy. Okay, we need to observe the cat. Maybe it'll help Jesse figure out who it is.
Definitely seems important. Okay, kitty, can you scoot out of the way, please? I need to get in the chest. No, bad kitty. Oh, stupid cats. Need something to distract it if I'm gonna get that chest open.
Think, Jesse. Think. Use your brain. Who else has a cat? Who else was told that they could do potion stuff?
Anything else?
Lizzie said that she taught both of the girls how to do potion
How
stuff.
the white pumpkin got down that elevator shaft.
Wait, so what am I doing?
Looks like a typical brewing stand. Must be where the white pumpkin made the tipped arrows that killed Torque Dog. Didn't Lizzie say that she taught Cassie and Stacy how to
Yes!
do things too?
Thank you!
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she did.
Okay, so we need to craft something that'll get the cat's attention. Is there something I just don't have?
Oh no. Here's where everyone's stuff gets collected.
Those poor people.
one of those would convince that cat to get off the chest.
There we go.
How am I gonna catch one?
We need some string. Oh, look, there's conveniently two.
Should be able to get some string from those cobwebs. It'll go perfectly with those sticks I found.
Yeah, so get them. Thank you. I feel frustrated because, like, I feel like I figured out pretty quickly who it was. But the game is, like, steering so hard into making sure that you don't accuse the person. Like, early on.
Oh, to get a fish! Cats love fish!
Yeah, and I saw one in the pond that'll be perfect.
And I also love fishing rods, which is completely irrelevant, but I thought I'd make one anyways. Wow, I got a bite right away, huh?
Wow, nice catch, Jesse.
Thanks. Bet that cat'll love this.
I'd like to think that, like, that actually took about 2 hours to catch. And the game just skipped all that time for convenience.
Okay, here, kitty. Get the fishy. There you go. Jeez. Oh, many cats, so many cats.
Ugh, cats give me the creeps. No offense, Stampy.
None taken. I'm not really a cat.
Guess I can finally get in here now. It's full of portraits. Loads of them.
Oh, I don't like that. Guess he already had all the X'd out ones ready to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that one never goes up.
Stacy, Stampy, Lucas, Ivor, and oh hey, there's me.
What does it all mean? The cats, the crossed out portraits?
Yeah, the portraits. There was one person who didn't have a crossed out portrait. Someone who's a known cat person.
Oh! Did we finally figure it out?
So who did it?
Yes, you figured it out?
The white pumpkin is Cassie Rose.
Imagine we went back and accused Dan after all that.
Man, you're totally right.
I don't believe it.
Not only is she the white pumpkin, but she owns way too many cats.
Well, come on, you guys. It's time to prove Lucas's innocence and catch us a white pumpkin.
Oh, look. Dan got...
Go round everyone up.
Yeah. His hair color's done.
Yeah, you were gone an awful long time. What's going on here?
Did you even find anything?
Quickly, where's Cassie Rose?
Cassie? Why do you ask?
Because she's been the murderer the whole time.
No sign of Cassie, but...
Are you gonna tell them, or should I just do it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Jesse, go on.
Is this going where I think this is going?
The white pumpkin is Cassie Rose. She's the murderer.
As if we didn't all know it. Come on.
That's impossible. No way. No way.
Yeah, Jesse, I'm afraid you're gonna have to do better than that. Look at the facts. We caught Lucas with that pumpkin head right after poor Lizzie got taken out. I think you're just lying to protect him.
Cassie's making a lot of sense right now. Do you have any evidence to back you up?
There's something that's been bothering me for a while now. Something that happened in the Great Hall shortly after Torque Dog was hit with that trap.
What's that?
Go on, Jesse. You've got this.
Where is this going?
Shh, let Jesse finish. Cassie Rose was already in the room. No one else there. And Torque Dog's picture was somehow crossed out.
That doesn't prove anything. Lucas is still way guiltier looking.
Well, what about what came next? When we were down in the basement, we found some very interesting items. Items for the White Pumpkin's evening festivities. And there was one very significant detail.
What was this evidence?
Shh. I think Jesse's about to tell everyone.
The The White Pumpkin had portraits all ready to go, pre-X'd out, one for each of us, except for Cassie.
Ooh, that's good.
You're doing great, Jesse.
The voice actress for Stacy is actually really good. Whatever YouTuber that is,
Last piece of
she actually did okay.
that helped me really figure out who we were dealing with here. Cats. Dozens of calico cats, and they all look just like Winslow.
An amusing story, Jesse. But if you saw all these supposed cats just like mine, then what color is Winslow? It shouldn't be a problem if you saw 100.
Cats? Really?
Winslow is black, white, and orange.
Ha!
Cassie, is this all true?
Got you.
This whole thing has been about your crazy scheme to get a portal key, hasn't it? Killing whoever gets in your way.
How very clever, Jesse. Well, I guess that's it then. You caught me. I am the murderer.
I freaking knew it!
I know. I was shocked too.
I'm relieved, but also surprised.
Oh, you are the worst, Cassie.
None of you have any idea what I've been through. I've been stuck in this stupid world with its stupid 2 moons for years. Trapped with a portal right under my nose, but no key to open it. That is, until I finally heard that this world's portal key had been found. I knew it was one of you, so I tried my best to earn your friendship, figure out who had it.
Cassie, how could you? We shared cookies together. Cookies!
You don't think that's an excuse? You're pathetic, Cassie. It doesn't.
Yo, why not just
excuse
ask
all
for
the things
it?
you've done.
Spoken just like a person who has no idea what it feels like to be stuck somewhere you don't belong.
We need to do something with you, Cassie Rose.
I vote we build an obsidian prison and surround it with lava.
No, I won't let you do that. I can't. No.
Where did that come from?
You did this to me.
Dude, he thought of that way too quick. He's had that one ready to go.
I'll fight all of you. Each and every one of you.
Whoa! Another trap. We need to dig her out.
After everyone she's hurt, she can dig herself out.
She did terrible things, but no one deserves this.
She killed 3 people. I'm sorry.
Wait, look. I can't believe it. She's gone.
What a way to go.
Yeah, I guess in all the chaos, she forgot where her own traps were. Wow.
That's awful.
After everything she did, she got what she deserved.
If only she had just asked us for help, we could have avoided this whole thing.
Exactly. Like, she went and murdered 3 people.
I guess that's it then.
Yeah, we're free.
And we're alive. Let's not waste it standing around. There could still be traps everywhere in here.
Alrighty then. I'm glad the people who lived. The only thing I'd trade is having Mr. Torg. I kind of wish he hadn't died. But
Ah, I've never been so happy to smell rotting flesh.
Yeah, that is... Yikes, that is pretty rank.
I feel bad thinking about the people who aren't here to smell it. Talk Dog, Sparkles, Lizzie, and Cassie, I guess.
did your hair color change again?
That's a good point.
I tried my hardest, but there was nothing I could do.
Oh, we all know that, Jesse. It's not your fault.
Lucky for us, that portal brought you here.
Speaking of which, I have no idea how to begin finding our exit portal.
Well, Cassie said it was right under her nose, right?
That's true. Maybe it's nearby.
I wonder where it's at, guys. Maybe it's the only thing visible right now and listed as portal.
Hey, what do you know? There it is.
A fabulous coincidence!
So, I guess this is goodbye, huh?
Yeah. Just let us know if you ever accidentally find yourselves in our world.
That's really nice of you, but I don't think we can really portal hop without a portal key.
Oh, well, I think Stampy's got you covered there.
You stole the portal key from me?
It was just meant to be a prank, a harmless prank, and I'm so sorry, so very, very sorry.
Yeah, come on, it's Stampy. You know he would never actually try to hurt anyone.
Hey, it's cool, guys. You can share it. Make, like, your own Order of the Stone.
Yeah, alright. I guess I can live with that.
Yes, that's a wonderful idea.
Well, I'm not great at goodbyes, so I'm actually just gonna start walking home. Thanks for everything.
Yeah, me too. Travel safe, you guys.
I liked those three.
What a strange, strange bunch of individuals.
I'm glad they're the ones that survived. Like, if there were only gonna be 3 survivors, I would maybe trade Stampy for Torque, but like, I don't know. I'm pretty happy with that. I wonder if you can have more people survive.
Keys, other worlds. It all adds up, I guess.
No.
I don't know what we're talking about. I'm sorry, I completely blinked
Obviously,
out.
we have no way of proving it, but it's certainly interesting to think about.
I just can't believe that we finally met someone who might be an old builder, and she's a pumpkin-wearing serial killer. Typical.
Well, here we are. Would you care to do the honors, Jesse?
Huh? That's weird. Winslow? That's strange. I thought...
Alrighty then.
What happened?
I can't see a thing.
Well, that's ominous.
Do you hear that? Endermites!
And there it is, Jesse! You're trapped. Stuck! Just like I've been in this rotten world.
I've honestly gotten out of way
I've
worse.
gotten out of way worse than this, Cassie.
Huh. I admire your bravado. I don't know how much time you've spent with Endermites, but the poor things are eternally hungry. I would
Aren't
throw
they
the
like
steel up here before I drop you down to find out how sharp their teeth are.
Guys, I dropped the flint and steel when we fell. I have no idea where it went.
Tick tock, Jesse. What's it gonna be? The flint and steel, or your lives? Just give me the flint and steel, and I'll let you go free.
Why don't you just go
just be
find your
defiant
own?
about it?
Have you not been paying attention at all? That's what I've been trying to do for years. Nope, this is taking too long. I'll just let the Endermites eat you and fish it out of your inventory.
It'll be the best fishing trip ever. Winslow, my pet, activate the trap. Want something done right, Captain? Prepare for your death.
Alrighty then. Gotta prepare for the game to load it first.
Guys! Jesse!
Come on, Winslow.
Stupid door?
Oh, it's no use! Without a lever or button, we'll never get these iron doors open.
Just hold on, guys. I'm gonna get up to the control panel.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had Ender Pearls.
Oh, that is disorienting.
Just started going faster.
She booby-trapped her booby traps? That is so paranoid.
What? You thought you could do it just like that? Trying to get leverage? Give me the key, Jesse.
Why is she talking so fast?
Guys, no. No!
Hey, Jesse!
Guys, holy crap, you're all alive, thank goodness.
Yeah, for now.
Don't worry, I found a lever.
Throw it down.
Okay, get ready. you guys get to safety. I need to find that flint and steel.
You're not a fast learner, are you?
Now you'd be surprised. I actually adapt to games pretty quickly. Like, believe it or not, if you've watched any of my other videos where I play games I've never played where I play games I've never played before, I usually get pretty good at them pretty quick.
The key. You didn't have it either. Oh no, it's mine.
Nope. No! No, we are going home.
I'm gonna injure you in the head!
No, you can't do this. I've waited too long.
Mine! Cassie, I won't let you have it!
No, no, Winslow, don't touch that. No, Winslow. Bad kitty, stop it. Winslow. Good boy, sweet kitty. Bring that to Master. Please, bring it to Master.
Here, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty.
Smile! That smile. Holy crap. Half this fight is like us teleporting, and the other half is the game loading.
Ah, there you are. After all this time, I'm free.
My honey, my
What have I told you about wandering off?
I think you should give that back, Cassie.
No, I'm afraid not. I'll give you one thing. You are incredibly tenacious.
You have no idea. I've been through more lasso videos than you'd ever believe.
It stays on fire forever. Well, Winslow, that's the last of the obstacles. We're finally going home. Come on, Winslow.
Oh, they're ready.
Winslow, come on. Oh, I love him. You know I love you, but you make me very tired sometimes.
Hey, cats suck!
What did you say?
Cats suck. Pigs are way cooler.
Oh, yes!
I don't know what you're playing at, but I'm bored of it.
What's going? Ah, I've got it. Excellent. I did it.
Way to go, Ivor.
No, thank you. Got it.
Oh! That was sick. I actually really liked that sequence.
I bet you're real proud of yourself. Look at me, stuck again, out of ender pearls.
Kind of did it to yourself.
Wanted us to end up
trapped in my own trap. Of course.
Well, at least you're still alive. That's more than Torque Dog or Captain Sparkles or Lizzie can say.
You're right. Of course you're right. Wait. At least don't leave me here all alone. Give me my cat. My dear sweet Winslow. He's my best, my only friend. Please.
Okay. Hang on a second. Hang on. Here's the thing. She clearly likes her cat just as much as I liked Reuben. Right? Here's the other thing. She murdered 3 people.
Winslow? Winslow! Where are you, my darling? Come to Master, please! I have a fish! Come get the fishy! Winslow? Winslow!
Wow, so she kept the real portal hidden down here all this time.
Unless this one is a trap too.
I don't know if even she'd be that paranoid.
Only one way to find out.
Let's try it again. Light it up.
Good sign so far.
Yeah. No trick floors or arrows or anything.
Okay, sure. But who's going first?
We're a team, we all go together. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Adventure!
Oh man, I love Ivor. I love Ivor so much.
Alright, what's going on, dudes? It's me, Captain Sparkles. Next time on Minecraft Story Mode. After defeating the dreaded White Pumpkin, will Jesse and the others find their way back to the portal hallway? And will it lead them home? Or instead, are they destined for more perilous adventures? Well, I guess I'll never know because I got pounded into the ground by a ton of sand. I guess you saw that, right? I'm in the middle of an amazing speech, and boom! I've suddenly become part of the floor. I mean, dude, you saw that, right? How much worse can it get? First they choose not to invite me on their adventure, and the next thing I know, I'm part of the floor. Anyway, one thing's for certain. Even without me, this is gonna be an amazing adventure.
Alrighty then. Cool. I liked that episode. I feel like it could have been a lot worse. I'm kind of surprised I managed to, like, figure out almost everything and, like, call everything that was about to happen. I didn't think Lizzie was gonna die, if I'm being honest. I mean, if she was gonna die, I didn't think it was gonna be her dying when she did, if that makes sense. I figured Dan was up next, and clearly I think he was. I wasn't thinking there's going to be a way to, like, save anyone. I do want to see if there's a way to save different characters, or if they're all just determined to die. Alright, so both Torque Dog and Sparkles are supposed to die. You can't change that. I did prevent Dan from dying, and I'm guessing either he or Lily dies at that part. I don't think you can prevent both. But it's time for choices. Did you show the flint and steel to Captain Sparkles? I was part of the 71% that did. Who did you accuse after dinner? 52.9% of people refused to accuse anyone, which makes sense to me. I really don't understand why they're forcing you to accuse somebody. Did you lend a helping hand or go after the White Pumpkin? 64% of people went after the White Pumpkin. 35% of people helped your friends fight off the spiders. I don't think that choice was presented very well. I will criticize that. It wasn't very obvious that I was, like, leaving someone to die in that situation. You know, I was just... Personally, I felt like I was prioritizing something that nobody else would see. I'm still kind of... I don't know. I thought that death was kind of dumb. Like, it was a couple of spiders. We've literally watched Ivor fight circles around people. Petra has killed swarms of enemies at a time. So, and I mean, that's not even to say what the other two were capable of, which we just don't know, but, like, to me that was kind of a dumb death, because it clearly wasn't my fault. Anyways, did you convince the others about Cassie Rose? 64% of people convinced the others. 35% of people did not give enough evidence to convince the others that it was Cassie. So what happens in that scenario? Only 47% of players left her alone. This is a pretty divisive episode. Like, there's not even one choice on here that, like, has a pretty small percentage. Most people went one way or the other. I see something here saying you have to accuse Stampy after dinner so that Lizzie lives. Is that true? Only one accusation lets her live. You have to accuse Stampy. Will she still die? Hang on. Will she still die, though? Interesting. Okay, so it changes the situation, but it changes when you make the accusations. If you accuse Stampy, Dan gets killed, no matter what choices you make after that. Even if you, like, stay with the group, he just gets killed later. Interesting. That seems kind of cheap, if I'm being honest. Like, that seems like a cheap way to hide where the choice that matters is, you know? That was fun. I liked playing that one for the first time. I feel like that one did a much better job of introducing the setting and, like, having it be a complete story without any major pacing issues like the last one did. And I don't feel like having, you know, YouTubers voice act the characters was a big detraction from anything. I don't know if they actually show up again. Yeah, that was pretty good. Outside of some outrageous voice acting and some rather, just one rather vague choice, that was not bad. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow when I come back for episode 7, Access Denied. Have a good one.